Welcome to the Fake Weather Report. This is the Georgia Guidestones. I'm sure a lot of you people are familiar with the Georgia Guidestones, the message, the different things like the cipher, the time capsule that's buried, when's it supposed to be open, etc. Like, that information's all out there. I'm not gonna go over that too much with you. I want to keep this nice and short and sweet, and just point out a few things that I noticed about the Guidestones when I actually went there. So these pictures that you're seeing are actually photos that I took, and you got to take into account that when you actually go somewhere and see it for yourself, you're going to realize things that most people don't realize because they're just on the internet scrolling around, looking at pictures, reading different theories, reading different people's opinions. But what I noticed is something that people don't talk about too much. In fact, rarely do I hear people talk about when they mention the Georgia Guidestones. And that is, the Georgia Guidestones is a calendar. It was constructed during the Cold War. Read the message. Look at all the fear-mongering that still goes on today about Russia. You know, Donald Trump's been trying to repair relationships with Russia. But as the message clearly reveals, the Georgia Guidestones is like a Ten Commandment for the New World Order. It says that the population should be reduced to 500,000. It says that different issues should be resolved in a world court. Clearly, that's an age post-America. The time capsule buried and to be opened when? It's a cipher, not one that anyone that I've heard has cracked completely. I think there are people that have come pretty close, but example of the cipher, which is most commonly known as R.C. Christian or Rosy Cross or the Rosencrantz. Anyways, back to the Georgia Guidestones. It's a calendar. The holes on the east and the west account for the summer and winter solstice. That's why each side on it is slanted. You see those shrubs back there? On a day like today, the sun should rise and set right in between those shrubs. They're deliberately planted there on all sides for that purpose. The hole in the side points north and is forever pointed at the North Star. The hole on the top points at azimuth or high noon. And on a day like today, where the sun is high north, it should be quite a spectacle to look at. August 21st, 2017, the solar eclipse traveled directly above the Guidestones in Elberton, Georgia. There was a group of 500 or so at the Guidestones to witness the event. It's quite a spectacle. There are videos on YouTube. August 21st, in my opinion, and there are plenty of facts to back it up. You can look into that if you care. Maybe you already have. On the internet, there's plenty of YouTube videos. There's plenty of evidence that it was the beginning of the 7-year tribulation in the Bible. Less than a week later, we had Hurricane Harvey. I was present for that also. A flood like never seen before. I'm sure you remember lots of other events, earthquakes around the world. The ocean actually retreated from the shores in places in the southern hemisphere during the catastrophic flooding that occurred in East Texas. It was absolutely biblical. And these events that you see going around the world today, just look at the stuff that I pointed out about Hillary Clinton, Aleister Crowley, and we have a President Trump now, which, by the way, is awesome. He's like a godsend. But it's absolutely biblical, guys. Just keep that in mind. Once again, this is the Fake Weather Report. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video.